Howdy. It's your boy Jakey, and we're back with another episode of Building with Jakey, where I'll be building another birthday gift I got this year from my friends Nick and Megan, who know I love Star Wars, and gave me a Star Wars X-Wing. And yes, it is another episode of the mustache. It's gonna be here for a little bit. I think it's kind of funny. I'm not sure if I think it's funny enough to take it seriously. Brett finds me repulsive, which is a sad truth I've had to come to just accept. I thought today I would do a building with Jakey. I'm gonna be doing it in a new space, not on the white table. Not on the white table. I know, it really isn't a great area to film. I'm gonna do it on this standing table, which Brett says she thinks will help my back, because I just really hurt my lip. It should be a good time. I'm gonna use this new setup is what I was trying to say. It has a kind of bird's eye view of it, so you'll just see my hands. I think it'll be easier to film. Yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna go get the box that's in my car because I didn't pre-plan. It's time to build us an X-Wing, Luke's X-Wing actually, from the original trilogy. So I'm super excited. I'm a little pissed because if canker sore in my mouth, really, it really kills. You can't win them all. Let's do this. Jumped into action. All right, so here's what we got. Ooh, oh, the light's kind of actually. Ooh. Star Wars X-Wing. But as you can see, oh wait, is this like a mirror? Is this like a mirror? Well, regardless, we got 9+. That's 1 year older than the Shang-Chi set. Luke Skywalker's X-Wing fighter, we already covered that. 474 pieces, which if I recall, the Shang-Chi thing was 400. So it's 74 extra pieces. It comes with Luke, obviously. It comes with Leia, who makes no sense because where's she gonna fit? Where is she gonna fit? General Dodonna, again, I don't get it. Like, I know they want to give me my best bang for my buck and give me a lot of characters, but these are the only two I need. R2, obviously. R2's obviously going to be here because he's up here in the cockpit, which is totally blurred. Oh, there he is. It's time to build. Let's go through the lights real quick, just have some fun. It wasn't supposed to. I don't know why it's doing that. Oops. You okay? I think it's all right now. All right, let's do this. Hi. You're watching me build some Legos right now, which is just crazy. And what I'm doing is editing that video. There it is right there. See, I'm editing that very video. Can you believe it? I'm taking a little breather and I'm kicking my feet up because today I just painted a lot, which maybe you've seen, maybe you haven't. It's a getting handy with Jakey. Not a handy. It's a getting handy with Jake that I did with Brett and my friend Nick. You may even be able to see that there is clearly paint in my hair. It's just been crazy. It's technically November, I think 20-something at this point, day before Thanksgiving. I'm rushing, I'm working hard on these videos because I want to have as many ready as I can so I can enjoy December. Last year, I didn't enjoy December very much. But you know what? That's not what we're here to talk about. This isn't a Vlogmas update. You guys are watching me build Legos. Since I'm building a Star Wars Lego, I've talked about this a little bit before, but now as my brain has kind of grown, I'll hopefully do a video with Cody where we rank the Star Wars movies. Prequels, sequels, original 3, Solo, Rogue One, and then the 2 seasons of Mandalorian, where we'll discuss like how we feel about the series as a whole. Because you know what, I like any Star Wars content. That's just a fact. You know, you can come at me as much as you want if you're one of the 41 people that subscribe to me, and you're like, what? You like all of the Star Wars? You like all of the Star Wars? You like the prequels? You like the sequels? Yes, I like all of the Star Wars movies. Any Star Wars content I love. But that's because I'm a sucker for Star Wars. Doesn't mean I think they're all winners. I definitely don't think they're all winners. I'm winning. I'm sorry, I'm also just recording the video where Dad said that, how to screw your neighbor. It's a card game. And Dad went, I'm winning. I'm a winner. But yeah, they're not all winners, and that's understandable. Like, I have serious gripes with the sequel trilogy with Daisy Ridley, Adam Scott, not his name, Driver, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac. I have a lot of issues with those movies because though I love Daisy Ridley, they use her character to completely undermine Anakin's importance to the whole kit and caboodle that is Star Wars. It's Anakin's lightsaber. The whole time it's like, oh, it's Luke's saber, it's Luke's lightsaber. No, screw that. It's Anakin's. And then the only time they give Anakin any love is the fact that Kylo is obsessed with Darth Vader. But even that, like, even with Harrison Ford in Force Awakens, he's got too much Vader in him. And yeah, yes, I get it. Anakin had some bad vibes sometimes, but just Kylo. The sequel movies to me are just crapping on Anakin's character, even though for 6 movies, he is the most important character in the entire franchise. And I'm saying, yeah, screw Luke. Luke is literally just a tool to help Vader get back on track, because it's not Luke that defeats Palpatine. He's getting freaking he really likes shocking people, I'll tell you that much. Luke is just a tool to get his dad, Anakin Skywalker, the chosen one, back on the right track to bring balance to the Force. When I heard that laugh, that Palpatine laugh at the end of one of the trailers for Rise of Skywalker, I nearly fainted. It's like, I knew it was fan servicey. Don't get me wrong. I knew that movie was going to be pushing fan service. I was okay with that. It was a closing of a chapter. So there's 2 things they could have done in that movie. There's 2 things. And that is Kylo rises and becomes good and takes up the good side of his grandfather, his uncle, his mom. He takes their side of the goodness of that is a Skywalker. And he has a moment. He goes, it has to show a little bit of his dad's charisma. That's great. Harrison Ford's little line and cameo. Very fan servicey, but I was a goner. That melted me. The I know. He's like, Dad, I know. That was great. Do I wish it was Anakin? Yes. Do I understand because he killed his dad that it had to be Harrison Ford? Sure. But the person best to get him back on track after being naughty Sith-like, naughty, is none other than Anakin freaking Skywalker. Because that's what he did. So sorry, I'm a little off on tangent, but so you have that. And then they do him in. Palpatine's like, this will be the last rise of Skywalker. Whatever he says. He says the Skywalker line that they showed in the trailers. And then he just yeets Kylo into a ravine. He has one moment where he beats the Knights of Rant, which are characters no one gives a crap about. We see him do that, and he actually was getting owned a little bit. And is he using Luke's lightsaber? Or is he using Leia's? I can't remember. I even said Luke's lightsaber. It's not Luke's. It's not Luke's. So then he gets yeeted into a ravine, and you're like, oh, okay. And then Rey's having her big fight, which I wish that fight was cooler. He had just taken all their life force or whatever. He was young. He was spry. He should have been able to do his... He went to Old Reliable and just went... But you have this thing where Rey hears all the Jedi, which I get it. It's a lot of money to get him. The fact that they weren't actual ghosts when this universe already established that ghost are a thing, that physical ghost are a thing. Luke earlier catches a lightsaber, physically catches a lightsaber. But the fact that we only hear voices, I get it. Money, budget, whatever the hell. And you even hear Anakin. I can't remember what they say he says. He says something like, finish what I started or something like that. To me, that is like, screw that. If Palpatine returns, Rey can't take that from Anakin. That was Anakin's whole purpose, was to bring balance to the Force by killing the Sith Lord. But he didn't. He was still alive. It had a child that had another child. And it was Rey, which is so... What? The fact that you don't have that moment, even if it's like spiritual. So Rey blocks the lightning. All the people are saying her voice. She reflects it back. He's like, oh God, I got electrocuted. And then she goes up for a final slice. And behind her, the ghost of Anakin Skywalker, Hayden Christensen, is there. And he's like, spirit goes into the blade or something. So it's still just Rey striking Palpatine down, but Anakin's force is in that strike, in his lightsaber. And then that could be it. And then, man, she goes to Tatooine at the end. She goes to Tatooine, buries Leia and Anakin's lightsaber. Luke's lightsaber is the green one. is the green one. Anakin's the blue one that you see in the prequel trilogy, and that Luke drops off a freaking cloud building, and then he gets his own, which is the green one. She buries Luke and Leia's lightsabers, Anakin and Leia's lightsabers in Tatooine, where she's like, Luke's home. And then Luke and Leia show up. And the fact that Hayden Christensen, their father, or even Natalie Portman, their mother, both of them, they both should have been there. And again, that is just to say, that is Luke's lightsaber and she buried it at his home. It's like, oh, screw you. Screw you. Like, I get that that's not technically Anakin's home. Like, he didn't stay there. He was a slave, and then his mom stayed there. But, you know, he went there in episode 2. He buried his mother there. He buried his mother there. For him not to show up, man, that is the biggest slap. I'm glad he's showing up in Obi-Wan's. The Obi-Wan Disney Plus show as Darth Vader, and he's going to fight it out. I hope he gets some scenes without that helmet on. I don't know how they'll explain that. Maybe flashbacks or something. And I think he's going to be in the Ahsoka show, too. It's time to pay that man some respect in this franchise because he's the main character. He's the main character. But yeah, that's my gripe as you were watching me build Legos with those movies. The Legos are done now. I'm just filling out time so the music can stop. That was my little talk on the the sequel trilogies and how they did some bad. Naughty. Thanks for watching. Vlogmas continues tomorrow, baby.
Alright, Brett, as you walk by, press that little lump right behind R2-D2. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. Squirrel, new pet getting attacked.
You scared her. I was giving her more.
She was already going under there. She was already going under there.